Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening, whenever you might be watching. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. You have arrived at day 16 of our look back, our return to Forgotten Favorites here this month in May 2024. Forgotten Favorites is all about unearthing, talking about some cool, obscure albums from the past or more recent times that kind of got looked over, maybe never got a big release, underrated, undiscovered, obscure album by an artist we all really like a lot, right? But most people don't know who they are. Today, for pick number 16, day number 16, we're going to go to the UK. This album was released in 1970 on the Deram Nova label. It is the one and only release from the band called Aardvark. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. That's right. There are the guys right there. This is the cool esoteric reissue of this little kind of Proto Prague release from 1970. There are the guys in the band. This is an interesting configuration because there is no guitar player in this band. So for all of you who like the Nice had a guitar player for a little bit, ELP, maybe the lineups of Atomic Rooster without John Ducan, right? So very much loaded with Hammond organ through and through. Great drumming. Got vocals and bass. Dave Skillen on vocals. Steve Milliner on piano, Celeste, Hammond organ, recorder, vibraphone, and marimba. Steve went and played briefly with Caravan. He also was Black Cat Bones in that band as well. Stan Alduis on bass and Frank Clara on drums. And the album produced by David Hitchcock, right, who worked with a lot of other notable bands, specifically in the prog genre, right around the same time frame. So what do we have on this particular album? Well, we've got 8 tracks filled with, for the most part, pretty high energy, bluesy, hard rock, but again, no guitar. So the Hammond organ is taking up the bulk of the riffing and soloing throughout this album. There's some really good stuff here. Copper Sunset, go listen to that. You'd swear that you're hearing guitar there, but that's just the Hammond organ kind of riffing a bit. It's almost to the point of kind of early Black Sabbath-y at times. Very good rocker. Also get a feel for maybe early Deep Purple, right? So we got John Lord kind of saturating all the music with his kind of psychedelic Hammond organ tones on those first 3 albums, right? You get that feel a little bit here too. But some of these tracks, man, just allow Steve Milliner just to go absolutely berserk on the Hammond organ. It's just a pleasure to hear. You got Very Nice of You to Call and Many Things to Do. Those are a little bit more laid back kind of bluesy tunes. Then you've got Green Cap is pretty fiery. I Can't Stop. You got the wonderful Outing, which again allows Steve to just go off into the stratosphere with some wild Hammond organ soloing in a very cool kind of prog psych context. Once Upon a Hill is also pretty nice little song, and then Put That in Your Pipe is the closer, and that again is another wild one with all sorts of great Hammond organ freakouts. Just really, really cool stuff. If you love Hammond organ, and you know I do, this is definitely a little oddity, rarity to check out and go investigate. You can listen to the whole album here on YouTube. Very cool. And you can, I believe, when did this? 2011 is when Esoteric released this reissue. And I'm assuming you could probably still get this out there. I don't know. I've had this for a long time, so I'm not really sure. But well worth it if you are a fan not only of just Hammond organ music, but kind of more obscure early 70s UK prog, early prog, right? Proto Prague. This fits right in there. Very cool band. If you like the Nice, no-brainer. If you like Atomic Rooster, early Deep Purple, that sort of thing, I think you will find lots to love here. So Aardvark, Put It in Your Pipe and Smoke It. That's really the title of the album, but it's often called just Aardvark self-titled because they never put the title anywhere on here, right? But that's what it's called. Anyway, if you've heard it, let us know what you think down in the comments below. If not, go check it out, see what you think, and list your pick for today. Your obscurity, your underrated gem, your oddball. down in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. It's always greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff on SOT coming up tonight. The Monsters Den, we're revisiting some of our favorite films from 1994, films that are celebrating their 30th birthdays this year, right? So in the horror genre, we're doing that tonight. Tomorrow morning, Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, Ken Golden with the Professor's Picks in the afternoon. We've got Rich Catino and I will be doing part 3 of our look at some cool new wave of traditional heavy metal albums that's coming up Saturday. We've also got the UK Connection Saturday as well. Album War Day, Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA versus Bob Seger's Like a Rock. And then Sunday, Grant Arthur and I will be ranking the albums of Firefall. So all sorts of different stuff, metal, prog, and Heartland Americana, and soft rock, and you name it. It's happening here on SOT. Till then, I'm Pete Pardo. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.